by the way. Please subscribe. Once upon a time, there was a blacksmith family. Now, this family was very special because in their family they had a tradition. They had a tradition where it started with their first ever blacksmith. First ever blacksmith. His name was not known, but he was known as Blacksmith Gramps. A soft name for the grandfather who started the blacksmith family. And his dear wife, Eloise Smith. And their son, David Smith. I'm lagging. Sorry. Now, Blacksmith Gramps used to teach the children how to be a blacksmith, and used to teach the children how to be a blacksmith. Taught them lessons, taught them how to forge steel, also taught them how to fight and defend for themselves. They made the weapons for their village's army. Wait a second, what was I about to say again? Oh yeah. The village's army had hid them away, and every one day a week, once a week, all the best doctors and caretakers would come to the house. The caretakers would care for the children, and the doctors would check up on the blacksmith family because they could not have them die of any diseases and that. Anyways, Eloise, the women in the family were expected to take care of the children, and the men in the family were expected to build the tools and also teach the children. They also spent time with the children, but most of the time they were expected to make the weapons. Now, when Grandpa Smith was on his deathbed, he had a wish. For every time a family member, a blacksmith in their family, is soon to die, is about to die, he wished that they would take the blacksmith's favorite sword and then favorite weapon and gouge it into an eye of choice. This was done because he said, I want all the blacksmiths in my family to see their best craft for eternity, so that they can appreciate and also understand that that because of their life, they were able to make beautiful weapons like this. They followed the tradition all the time, and soon after, the next line of family begun. Now, there was a child. He was known as Zio, and his brother, Simon, and his sister Samantha Smith. All of their names ended with Smith because it's the blacksmith family. Now, Zio was an interesting child. He was great at all his lessons. He always did everything successfully, and he had lots of potential. But one day, when he was sitting outside, when he was sitting at his craft, making a weapon, he was hammering down on a few pieces of steel until he thought, if there's so many wars with these villages, shouldn't I just conquer the world? May seem odd, but his thought process was that if he conquered the world, he'll make it a better place. Instead of making wars, Instead of allowing people to do wars, he's gonna tell them to focus on getting resources, mining, sharing with other people, advancing research, not hoarding wealth. Everyone will be equally as rich. There will be no more. There will be no more. There won't be any harm in any of this. He thought, but he decided that no, I probably shouldn't be doing this. So he continued on with his craft until it turned nighttime. Now he was ready to go to sleep. This cycle repeated over and over and over again. In this cycle, he would constantly be a blacksmith and do all these things. Now he comes back to his. Now he thinks, another day to go to the blacksmithing shed. He kept doing this until he became old. Why did I forget to disable distance collisions anyways? He did this until he became old. And one day he told his family that he would be going. His whole entire shed was full of things. And he met outside with his family. And he made an announcement. I have an announcement, family. I will be going out to meet an old friend of mine, and then afterwards, I would like you to stab me through with my greatest weapon, Excalibur, my favorite sword. I would like to have this sword embedded into my right eye. Now, if you please, I will go to my friend. I will see you soon. Dear, stay safe out there. Do not get lost. Okay? Yes. Don't get lost. It's not. Our family will be in shambles if you somehow get lost out there. Alright. How far is he? Oh, how far is he? He's a few miles away from here. I shall be back tomorrow. Alright, brother. Enjoy seeing your friend. We're glad you get to meet him. I will be off now. But little did their family know, he was actually going to meet an evil entity. It's said that you will find this entity if you have heard of him. Since very little people know about the entity, it's difficult to hear about him. But once you do, and once you're in power, if your wishes don't please the entity, then the entity will immediately kill you. That's why his wishes are more world-conquering weapon. But he didn't think he'd have to go and he thought that it wouldn't be that bad. As he grew older, he grew wiser, but he wasn't that smart. He thought that he could just kill everyone. And as you know, he doesn't value life this much. He doesn't value their lives. He thinks that he can just kill people and get through to victory. No. People aren't gonna listen to a murderer. So, he wishes to have a lot. And when I mean a lot of power. He's been walking for quite a while. Where is this entity? Teeth. It's cold. I should have worn something better. I'm still not going to. He must be close by. It's turning dark. I have to find him. Wait, I see a mysterious light. What is that? This must be the entity. Yes! I finally found him. The so-called entity. Oh, that is a lot of swords. Alright, I should probably stop by now. Wait, you're not supposed. Oh, wait. Oh, finally. Someone actually comes. Ah, yeah. What do you want? And to now waste my time. I will kill you. Most definitely. Well, you know my family, right? You know everything. Yes, but I don't know what you're going to destroy. In my family, there's a tradition where the favorite sword of the person is pierced through their selected eye. Piercing through their own selected eye. During that process, I want my family to think that I'm dead. But I'll be in the morning so I can crawl out and live. Good idea. Wish granted. Oh my god. I feel so powerful.